step by step, maybe create the safe space? What kind of things can they think of moving into that?
Honesty and full honesty sometimes comes incrementally. Like I tiptoe out there first and I say, okay, here's kind of how I felt, and then I'm looking around the room to see how everybody responded, right? Well, part of my willingness to step out and really jump in the water is going to be, do I have a level of love and trust with this group? And love can be real love or just genuine respect, genuine caring, whatever the word is. You know, people might say in the workplace, I don't love these people, whatever. But genuine regard for each other as human beings. So it can be on a scale, if you will. But that genuine regard, because to the degree that I feel that connection is partly to the degree that I feel safe, and partly to the degree that I feel like there's trust, and then partly to the degree that I'm willing to say what it is I have to say. So it's almost like you say going in, we talk about, you know, working in neighborhoods, but I think it's true in the workplace. When friendship is there, genuine friendship, genuine care, I know you really care about me, then when something gets said, for one, I'm going to, even if I take it wrong, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, chances are, and I'm going to want to hear. I mean, if you're in some kind of pain, I'm going to want to know about it if you're struggling. So I think it's partly building the friendships, which in so many cultures is the core of everything anyway. I mean, you know that's true in African American culture, you know it's true in Latino culture. I mean, it's a part of it. If that's not there, nothing works, right? So it's about building the relationships. And that's the other thing, Oak, and I'm sorry I'm going off on a tangent. If once we start talking, we're going to find out that every culture brings its different skills. So there's a place for a task orientation, and a place for a relationship orientation, a place for spontaneity, and a place for having tight deadlines. Mm-hmm. But it's not like any space is, or any one culture's way is it. You know, again, these things sound like cliches, but if you don't have the space to talk about that. So the friendship, and then the language, and then the ground rules, you know, you may have to get that structured. You know, ground rules are like things that you say, you know, we'll listen to people. Sometimes when you're learning something new, it's like everything else. You need like clear instructions, but then when you've done it a few times, you know, it's like I got to read the manual the first few times around, and maybe there is going to be a little task orientation. And so I think those are elements of creating a safe space, and there's no shortcut for building the relationships. You know, that means I got to try to have integrity myself, and everybody's got to look at their own sense of integrity. And humility to me is not a doormat. Humility to me is a sense of modesty about one's own importance. And I think that, so you come with a healthy humility, knowing that whatever you bring is only part of the truth. And that's working on ourselves, right? And if people are willing to do that individually, and that's part of the culture we're trying to create within any group, or again, a workplace, or people working in a neighborhood, whatever it may be. We can't shortcut that. I mean, who's going to talk in a group where they don't trust the people, don't care about them? Mm-hmm. Who's going to express? So those are real group dynamic things that have to be a part of it. And, you know, as I've talked to you today, I mean, it's helped me because as we're talking, I'm seeing your generation could probably do this better than mine. I'm serious. I'm serious. I think we do carry so much baggage.